look at this stuff. I mean, that is really, really good mulch.
Happy Monday, everybody. It is late morning here on Monday. I'm kind of taking a quick lunch break here. I've got an opportunity to be able to get a trailer today so that we can go. We need to get some compost. We've been making our own compost here for a while, but it's not enough for what we're going to need for the garden. So we're going to go and get a load. We're going to be able to borrow a trailer from someone. And as you can see, I'm not in my regular car. I'm in an Expedition that my mom owns that my sister sometimes drives. So been able to get that from them today. Need that because that's what can pull this trailer. So going to be able to go and get a load of that, bring it back to the house, and then go ahead and start the process of getting that dumped into the area where we'll have the garden, so that the chickens can get to work. And this is an important step in permaculture. We're putting all 13 of those little tillers to work, so that they're going to be able to really work all of that compost into the ground, scratch it up. They love what's in there, the bugs and everything else, so it's going to be a great day for them. So looking forward to a great little work session, being able to get some things that we need for the next step in our garden. Well, we got the trailer. I'm going and getting this compost from the City of Raleigh Yard Waste Center. What they do is they collect debris, they collect leaves, they collect branches, limbs, all that kind of stuff throughout the year, and they have a large facility where they can grind all of this stuff up, and most importantly for us, they can also compost. So we're gonna go pick up a load of that, take it back to the house, and see if we can get it spread out, or at least dumped out, so that the chickens can start spreading it out. Well, this sometimes happens. We came to get compost, and they don't have any right now. But the good news is that they do have mulch, and it's a buy one, get one. So I can get a load of mulch now, and I can come back and get another load of mulch today, and I'll be able to really kind of double up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a load of mulch right now. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna put it out there beside the garden area and let it just kind of pile up. And then I'll come back and get another load of mulch. That way we'll have all of what we need, and then maybe we'll see if we can get the trailer again, and we'll be able to come back and put down the load of compost. All right, well, we got the load in here. Look at this stuff. I mean, that is really, really good mulch. We'll be able to come back and maybe even get a second load today if the schedule works out. So I've got a few other things I need to take care of in addition to unloading this. But this is really good stuff. It smells great too, which tells us that it's gonna be good quality stuff. This load right here, one load cost us $25. We're actually gonna get two loads at $25, so that makes it even better. All right, a little later here in the afternoon, was able to get our second load of mulch, since it was buy one, get one day at the Yard Waste Center. So gonna go ahead and get this load taken out of the trailer now. Gotta get this trailer returned and then let this stuff start sitting here. That's one thing I want to point out is we're not going to take this and immediately put it into the garden spot. We want it to actually sit right here, kind of let it break down and decompose. It'll be in the sun, in the rain, anything else. Of course, the chickens, if they want to come out of the gate, or out of the fence rather, we'll let them come out here and they can poke through this too. So a lot of good things happening with this mulch. Okay, so at this point, you're probably thinking to yourself, John, seriously, this is a lot of work. Why don't you just grab a tiller and till up this land? It's because we think that there's a better way to grow your food here in the garden. You see, we spent a lot of time this winter, starting really last fall, but definitely through the winter, researching something called permaculture. Permaculture is the idea that you are working with the earth. You see, God made this whole thing to work in a certain way. He created these chickens and other animals just like them to come and scratch and till the ground. And what they're doing is they're digging for bugs so that way they can make eggs. But when they're doing that, they're scratching up the ground so that seed could grow. And if we came in with a tiller, we'd tear up everything. Weeds, good grasses, nutrients, everything. And it'd be like starting over every single time. The idea is that you're looking for healthy soil. You're looking to put things like leaves out here and compost and mulch and chicken poop and everything else, and letting that treat the ground and give the ground those nutrients that it needs. This is actually a lot of hard work. It probably would be easier to just grab a tiller, but we don't want to do it that way. We want to do it the way that God created it, and that's what we're after here. So we're going to get that compost still whenever they actually get some, or we're going to take some of our own and we're going to put it out here. And we're gonna mix it in with these leaves, and we're gonna mix it in with the chicken poop and other food scraps and everything else, and they're gonna do this work for us. And I don't have to till it, and nobody else does, and then we can put down the mulch on top of it, and then we can begin growing our plants right here. Okay, so we've got this big pile of mulch now. You know the drill. At the end of the day, whenever we're done with the work, we've actually got to put our tools away. We wanna keep a good clean site. We also don't want anybody else to come along and decide that they want these tools a little more than we do. Wow, it smells fantastic in here.
There's an apple pie in the oven that you probably smell.
Ooh, apple pie.
Trouble-free lasagna, some sausage, and grass-fed meat, and onions, and garlic, and peppers, and noodles. But I think what you smell are the 2 apple pies baking in the oven.
As good as this meal is, I think I'd like to skip straight to dessert and get the apple pie. Because Melinda makes the best apple pies.
It does smell good.
Yes. All right, so now is all of this for us tonight?
We are taking a meal to a family who has a brand new little baby.
Fantastic. What a great way to be able to bless them.
Yes.
All right, well, that's it. Another great day here at our homestead. We're going to be eating soon. Can't wait because it smells fantastic. And the sooner we eat dinner, the sooner we get to the apple pie.